let's see what the system requirements are, and this is legit because I'm on Windows 7 and it did not let me install it. So let's see what the system requirements are, and this is legit because I'm on Windows 7 and it did not let me install it. So there's an old saying, it's not the gear, it's the engineer. So with that said, the microphone of the day is the Pyle PDM IK1, or PD Mic 1. So you guys tell me, does this one sound better or worse than my usual SE Dynacaster? You let me know. But anyway, I'm going to go through the user manual for the new Sonible Pure De-Ess plugin. Even though it is supposedly easy to use, I'm going to be making a video about it on the main Real Home Recording channel. Or maybe I'll just put this one here too. And anyway, I'm going to see what it can do on 3 different samples. Not in this video, but in the other one. So here's the cover page, table of contents. I'm kind of going through this a little bit too fast. And then we got our, here we go, welcome to Pure De-ess. Pure De-ess is an intelligent, easy to use de-esser that detects and smooths out harsh sibilance, ensuring clear and natural vocals with minimal effort. Whether for sung vocals, voiceovers, or podcasts, its streamlined interface allows for quick and professional results with just a few intuitive adjustments. Powered by Sonible's advanced AI-driven phoneme detection, Pure De-ess analyzes sibilance in real time, adapting dynamically to the unique characteristics of each voice. Unlike traditional de-essers that rely on static frequency bands, the plugin precisely shapes sibilance while preserving vocal clarity and presence. The intelligent processing eliminates harshness without overcompression, delivering transparent, high-quality de-essing in any mix. Nice. So, let's see what the system requirements are, and this is legit because I'm on Windows 7 and it did not let me install it. So, minimum of 4 gigabytes of RAM, OpenGL version 3.2, that's Mac OS 10.4, Intel Core i5 processor, all that good stuff. And I would say it was pretty easy to install. Didn't run into any issues. And I did a machine license unlocking, not the iLock. And the cool thing is you can revoke the license via their website if you need to change computers. Now, I don't know if you can like keep doing that over and over and over all within like the same day, but I've never had an issue with it. But then again, I haven't tried to do it a bunch of times all at once. Anyway, let's go on. All right. First of all is either analyze or reanalyze the voice. Pure De-ess learns a custom voice print, for each speaker or singer. Always reanalyze the signal when working with a new speaker or singer to adapt the processing accordingly. Now, I wonder if somebody sings differently during a chorus or a bridge or the conclusion of the song, the crescendo, do we have to do that? I wonder. We'll find out, I guess. Signal history. Monitor the input signal, which is in dark gray. Output signal in light gray. And detected sibilance in the red sections. Applied gain reduction in the red top signal. Okay. Color. Set a tonal target color for all detected sibilants. Very, very simple GUI. If you're familiar with their other pure plugins, then you'll be familiar with this one. Meters. Monitor the level of the output signal and the applied gain reduction. Okay, that's cool. Shaping. Choose the intensity of spectral processing to adjust how much sibilants are reshaped toward the selected tonal color. Alright. And if you notice, that's down here. And, alright, suppression. Control how much the level of detected sibilants is reduced. Sibilant Solo allows you to listen to all detected sibilants. By the way, I use this plugin to reduce the sibilants on the voiceover for this video. Except for the very first minute of the video. That's what I'm going to do. Color. Okay, I already did that one. Next, getting started. Unlike traditional de-essers that rely solely on frequency levels, pure De-ess intelligently analyzes the actual phonetic content of the signal. By recognizing the unique characteristics of each person's voice, it tailors its processing in real time, ensuring smooth and transparent results. Well, that sure sounds exciting. I can't wait to try it on my own voice. Giggity goo. Anyway, analyzing the input signal. When you open Pure De-ess, the plugin asks you to play back some audio so it can analyze the signal and adapt its processing to the characteristics of the speaker or singer. This ensures precise and natural de-essing without requiring manual configuration. Make sure the playback section Make sure the playback section contains sibilants, as Pure De-ess needs a minimum amount to adjust its processing. If too few are detected or the signal is too quiet, a warning will appear. Well, that's good. Processing sibilants. Once the signal has been analyzed, Pure De-ess is ready to process sibilants with a TS at the end. Detected sibilants are highlighted in red, allowing you to review and refine the results. You can also listen to the detected sibilants by clicking the solo button at the bottom of the interface. Reanalyzing voice. When working with a new speaker or singer, it's important to reanalyze the signal so Pure De-ess can accurately adapt its processing. This ensures optimal de-essing tailored to the unique characteristics of each voice. Now, obviously, every voice should have its own track. You shouldn't just change this plugin in the middle and then it changes for the rest of the track and then everything's all messed up. No, you don't want to do that. So hopefully it kind of says that in the manual and people intuitively understand to do that, but not always. Never make assumptions when it comes to sound engineering. All right, fine tuning. Here we go. While Pure De-ess intelligently smooths out sibilants for a natural and balanced sound, it also provides intuitive controls for fine-tuning. This allows you to shape the de-essing process to fit your creative vision, ensuring clarity and precision without over-processing. Or, as the British would say, over-processing. I kind of like the way it's said there. Processing. I mean, it does have the word pro in it, right? And it's not the pra. I don't say professional, so why do I say processing? Who started that? Anyway, color. The sibilant color parameter sets the color. Well, you know what? I guess it just makes more sense because usually the color is either warm or cool, but in this case, soft and sharp makes more sense. So what's the difference? Soft produces smooth, unobtrusive sibilance, reducing harshness while maintaining a natural sound. This setting works well for soft-spoken dialogue, breathy vocals, or background vocals that should blend seamlessly into a mix. Neutral preserves the natural tone of sibilance while correcting only problematic resonances or spectral imbalances. Ideal for transparent de-essing, this setting maintains the original vocal character while ensuring sibilants don't become distracting. Because here's the thing, if you overdo it, it sounds like people lost their front teeth. It sounds like they have a lisp. And you don't want that either. You want something in between harshness and softness. Finally, the sharp color setting enhances clarity and presence, making sibilance more defined and articulate. Useful for lead vocals or voiceovers that need extra intelligibility, this setting ensures crisp diction without introducing harshness. All right. As a motorcycle or something goes by, suppression. The suppression parameter controls how much the level of detected sibilance is reduced. Okay, so this is going to be our main control. All right. I mean, those other controls are important, don't get me wrong, but this suppression, so basically you analyze, you suppress, and that's pretty much it. I mean, shaping, yeah, it's going to matter, but not as much as the suppression parameter. At low values, only the loudest sibilants are attenuated or reduced, preserving the natural dynamics of the performance. And that motorcycle or dirt bike just went by again. Thank you. Thank you for ruining the most important lead vocal recording ever recorded. You just ruined it, you little twerp. Anyway, at high values, yeah, dude, the plugin reduces the level of sibilance, even those that only slightly stand out, resulting in a more uniform and controlled vocal sound. Shaping adjusts the intensity of spectral processing applied to sibilants, shaping their tonal character towards the selected color. And there's an asterisk in there, so let me read the asterisk. Wait, where'd the asterisk go? Oh, here's the asterisk. Okay. Higher values result in a more consistent and uniform sibilant sound, smoothing out variations for a polished output. Lower values preserve the natural shape of the sibilants, applying minimal spectral adjustment while still controlling harshness. This allows you to fine-tune how much the tonal quality of sibilance is altered, balancing transparency with control. Note, the color parameter has no effect when shaping is set to 0, as no spectral processing is applied. Alrighty. Settings. To visit the settings page, sorry, that just sounds weird. Click the cog wheel in the upper right corner, which you can't really normally see, but it's like right there. Okay, auto analyze on startup. So you start the audio analysis automatically when loading the plugin. I would not want that because, again, you want to have a section of audio that has some sibilance in it. So if it automatically analyzes, well, the intro of the track may not have anything worthwhile on it. So no, keep that off usually. If you're really, really lazy, keep it on, but don't expect the best results. Show tooltips. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I would keep that enabled until you really, really learn how to use the plugin. Use OpenGL. If it's not giving you problems, keep it on. If it is, turn it off. Okay. Share anonymous user data with Sonible. Honestly, since this plugin's so darn cheap and you want to support the boys, my man, you may as well keep it on. But I think by default it's off. I like to put it on. Why not? Sonible are cool people making cool products. I didn't like their last one, but this one more than likely is going to work because their de-essing on the bigger plugin was fine. I just never got around to making a video about it. Whoops. Sorry, Sonible. But here's your video for this new plugin. And yeah, so plugin and licensing information. There you go. It's going to actually say like your email address and whatnot, maybe even your iLock. Here it is. The name and version of your plugin, as well as the license key. Yeah, so that's a good thing I'm not going to have that on screen at any point, right? Update notice. And this does work, by the way. If there's an update for the plugin, it will appear there. All right. I guess intentionally left blank. Nope. Oh, there we go. So Sonible is an Austrian company. That's pretty cool. This plugin just came out in the year 2025, March of 2025. I think it came out on Monday, March, I forget. But anyway, this video will more likely be out on Saturday morning, maybe even Friday night. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. And that's the manual. It's only 10 pages long. So again, I'm going to put this plugin on my voiceover right now. I got to put this file on the Windows 10 machine and then have it spit out the final version of this, and then I got to synchronize it up and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty darn easy to use, and let's see how good this works. And I will either put a thumbs up or thumbs down or thumb sideways whether or not I like it or not, and you guys do the same. But either way, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video going over the user manual, and if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. I don't care either way. YouTube likes the engagement, and so do I. And I'm not proposing to anybody anytime soon, but I don't know why I just said that. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good weekend. Have a good year and all that good stuff.